All right, so today we're doing a rebuild for the Orlando Magic, kind of, but not really. This one's more focused on both Paolo Banchero and Cade Cunningham. What would happen if you teamed these two up and saw what type of career those two could have? Yeah, so the past few years, both the Magic and the Pistons have been pretty bad. So it was possible that both of these players could end up on the same team anyway. But I really like both of their potential. I'm really excited to see what could happen with both of them. I decided to pick the Magic over the Pistons just because I like the Magic more. But I did give the Pistons I gave the Pistons Franz Wagner. So I mean, not really a fair trade. Like, I don't think the Pistons obviously would not accept this, but you know, they were able to get something in return for it, and it wasn't just making the Magic completely overstacked. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of see what's going on. Let's see this the starting lineup. So we got Cade Cunningham at the 1, we got Paolo at the 4. We're still starting Jonathan Isaac, Gary Harris, and Wendell Carter. Now, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to do this here. We're going to go ahead and put both of these as untouchable for right now. I'm going to go ahead and make the Magic completely in charge. So they have no... they can do whatever they want, honestly. The only thing I'm not going to change is I'm going to make sure that they keep the untouchables off. So I'm controlling the untouchables. And right now, only those two can get the untouchables. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and simulate to the All-Star break and just see what happens after the first few weeks of them together. I recently saw a video from Click Productions where he teamed Chet and Wemby together, and I got kind of interested in that. You know, I was thinking about it, like what other two young players would end up being a nice duo if they were teamed together. And I was like, the last two #1 picks have like no hype. Like, obviously the players or the fans of those teams love both of those guys. I mean, both of them are going to be great. At least in my opinion, I think both of them are going to be great. But, you know, you don't really hear like the regular NBA fans talk about those two. I mean, Paolo won Rookie of the Year, but the year before that, they had Scotty Barnes won it over Cade. Let's see what's going on right now in the league. I mean, Victor's supposed to win. Got no one in the Magic. Markelle Fultz is 6th man of the year, which is hilarious. Let's take a look at our team and see how we're doing. Both of them up to an 85 at this point. Both of them are... I mean, Paolo's satisfied, but like, whatever. Let's look at their stats. So Paolo's averaging about the same as he did last year, 20 and 7. And Cade is averaging about the same, 25 and 5. So a little bit down on these actually, but a little bit higher on the percentages and stuff like that. Same with Paolo. So it should be going in a positive direction in the future. Let's see if this team has made any like transactions. No, we haven't done anything. We re-signed Markelle to a 3-year deal, but that first trade was right here, as you can see. What have the Pistons done? Now I'm kind of interested in what's going on with the Pistons. I'm kind of looking at them as well. They did trade they got Devontae Graham for Joe Harris. Oh, they got a first rounder out of that. They got a swap worse though, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead, simulate through the trade deadline. We're gonna go ahead and just let's see. I doubt either of them made the All-Star team. I didn't even check that. Let's see. NBA All-Star teams. Do we see any of them? Nah, neither of them have made an All-Star team, which is fine. I mean, it is their first year together. So kind of just working it out, you know. Simulate the rest of this regular season, and I'll meet you guys at the playoffs. All right, got to the end of the year. The Magic did not make the playoffs, but I did want to see if either of them made the All-NBA teams. Nah, nothing Orlando in there. Both the Thompson twins made it to the all-rookie first team. That's fun. But yeah, that's it. Nothing going on. Did we make the plan? No. All right. Let's take a look at the standings and kind of just the last of the the last season, see what happened with the Magic. So the Magic ended up 13th worst in the East and the 5th worst overall. That's fine. Actually, yeah, let's just take a look here. 5th worst overall. Let's take a look at these players and see what they did. So Cade ended up averaging 25 and 4, and Paolo averaged 28 and 3. So very similar numbers as from the previous season. They did go up a little bit for actually, I mean, it's pretty much just like I said before. It's just the efficiency is a little bit better for both players, which is kind of what you want to see. I mean, a 20-point per game score is already good. So, you know, just seeing them be more efficient is something that is positive. I don't know how else to say it. Jimmy Butler in the finals. Jimmy Butler finally wins one for the Heat. Player retirements. Anybody in here? Nah. Jersey retirements. Oh, Blake retired. Let's go ahead. Have trade deadline. I should have league like rule changes off, but like I don't know. Magic end up with the 2nd pick in this draft. Wow, should have got the 1st, but it's whatever. I did bring in the draft class. I don't know much about it, honestly. I haven't really done any sims. In this one, it's got Ron, Mataz, Collier, and decent bit of players. So most likely we're gonna end up with Mataz, Buscelli. Let's see what they do. We're gonna sim. What do I sim? Next. Okay, Ron Holland with number 1, and they did get Mataz. Let's go ahead, take the summary. Then it was Klingon. So we got Mataz Buscelli at the 3 to replace John Isaac, because I don't think that the Magic are going to be bringing back John Isaac. I mean, he's probably going to be here for a little bit. They're not going to take Okpala. That's fine. Yeah, obviously extend Paolo, and let's see. Yep, right. We still got we still got both these guys, so we're good there. Yeah, not a bad like starting 5. I'm gonna go ahead, skim past free agency, see maybe they do something, maybe they don't. I don't think they have any money, honestly. They did pick up Malik Monk, Wendell Carter. Both of them actually jumped up like a decent bit. Wendell Carter at the 5 now. Actually, they already had Wendell. Why am I saying like now? Yeah, and it looks like Isaac and Buscelli are going to be fighting for that 3 spot. In my opinion, I'd probably try to get rid of Isaac. He's got 1 year left on his deal. I wouldn't extend him because he will be a backup to Buscelli's. Because I don't think Isaac will be starting. Plus, I don't really like Isaac. But I mean, the rest of the roster is fine. We still got Mo. We still got Mo over here, even though his brother's over on the Pistons. I probably should have put those 2 together, but it's fine. Anthony Black got a little bit better, and Jet Howard got a little bit better. So that's cool. Let's go ahead, advance to the next season, and kind of just see where we're at. I want to see this lineup, especially with adding in Malik Monk. I'm also going to add in another draft class. All right, so game plan, we got Cade at the 1, and we got Banchero still at the 4. Buscelli's is going to start over Isaac. That's what I would do, honestly. They're still having Suggs start over Monk, and Fultz coming off the bench as well, because obviously this team is a lot better than last season. I mean, just everyone kind of pushing themselves above an 80. So, and especially with these 2 kind of like forming into a great like duo. So I'm kind of interested to see like what happens. We have picked up Kenrich Williams as well, and Chris Dunn. I don't think Chris Dunn was here last year, right? Nah, he wasn't here. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead, simulate. Same thing. We're gonna simulate to the trade deadline, see if they make any deals, see what their record is. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of expecting them to be good within the next couple of seasons. They're gonna have 290s eventually, and you know, let's just see when they could win their first championship. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to do this because there's really been no hype, but both of them are really good. Like I don't know how to I don't know how to say it too well, but like both of them, like they have a very specific like asset, and I think that like with Cade being a taller point guard, just like LaMelo, I'm a big Hornets fan, so seeing Cade out there is not that they have like a similar game at all, but tall point guards, I kind of always look at them as like having this potential to be great. And then Paolo, I mean, Paolo, #1 overall pick for a reason. Like, he's a 6'10", pretty much a 6'10" guard. Like, obviously, he has a forward body, but he is able to handle the rock a little bit better than, you know, other forwards who have like a similar build to him. So I expect a lot out of these two. I'm not over here saying like if they're not going to be good, then I'm pissed or anything like that. But like I think that both of them will end up having great careers. Taking a look at this, I mean, look, this Magic team is already 32-16 or 31-16. No, let's skip that. See if it's 32. Oh, 31-17. Here's a trade deadline. No, let's not simulate, or let's not stop. But let's see if the Magic have made any trades or anything like that. They traded Bogdan, and they did trade Jonathan Isaac. Okay, they did exactly what I said they should do. Paolo is recovering from an injury. I didn't even realize injuries were on, but that's fine. And let's just take a look at their numbers, see what's going on. Okay, so Cade went up a little bit, 25 points per game now, up to 6 rebounds and 5 assists, and now he's shooting about 50, 40, 90 from the field on his 4th season. That's crazy. We got Paolo. Paolo also bumped up his points just a little bit. His rebounds are up by a decent bit. They're almost at 9. And he's also shooting a little bit, actually a lot better from 3. But his free throws still leave a bit to be desired, but that's fine. Honestly, it's not a big deal. How's Malik Monk doing? Wow, he's averaging 18 for this. In this sim, wow, he's averaged 18 and 18 last 2 years. That's crazy. I did not expect that out of Malik Monk. What's it called? Let's see what his estimated wins. Wow, 8.7 last year. That's crazy. That's like what are these two? These two are going to be in like 5.8, and he is at 8.7. So it's the same as Cade. Last year, Malik Monk did the exact same estimated win average as Cade Cunningham this season. So that's a really high average for him. But let's continue on. Like I said, I skimmed past the trade deadline, so we're just going to continue. I am going to try to re-sign Cade. Yeah, I'm going to re-sign Cade this offseason if the Magic don't. I don't know why they wouldn't, but I'm going to make sure that these two stick together and kind of just build the team around them. I probably should have. Actually, you can't offer a rookie extension in this game. All right, so after this first year, Isaiah Collier won Rookie of the Year over. Let's see if he's there. Mataz. He did decent, I think. Wait, I can't really sort it by that, but he did decent. I'm gonna take a look at our team later. Scoot got most improved. Whatever. Anybody from Orlando in here? No, it doesn't look like it. But got on the first team. But we did make the playoffs. We are the 2nd seed. Wow, I did not expect 2nd seed. But taking a look at our roster here, they moved Malik to the 3. It looks like Paulo's injured again. Oh man, Paulo's injured again with the right hand fracture. At least it was like different from his previous injury. And he should be back in the playoffs if we continue. Not too big of a deal. And I thought we traded for Bogdan. Yeah, we didn't have Bogdan. He was on the Pistons, no? Yeah, he was on the Pistons. No. Am I thinking of Bojan? I might be thinking of Bojan. Let's take a look over that Pistons roster as well, just to see what they did. They picked up Ron Holland. They still got Beef Stew. Did they make the playoffs? They did. They made it as the 4th seed. Okay. Decent right there. You know, trading away your first overall pick is kind of crazy to do, but simulate the play in and simulate. Let's simulate through our first playoff series against the old 76ers. I'm gonna go ahead and simcast this and just, you know, I do want to get a little bit of gameplay in here, just to see if we can get something like near the end of the game. Actually, I don't even think he's not even playing, is he? Oh no, Paulo's back, so we're good. But it does look like these 76ers are going to take this game from us. So going down 3-2 in the first round. I mean, you got two young players in their first playoff appearance leading your team. So, I mean, you know, as the second seed, you don't really want them to want to lose, but I mean, like, who knows? All right, we won. Let's simulate again. Let's hope that this one's close so we can jump in, because I do want to see these two playing together. Down by 10. Down by 10 in the third. Let's see if they can mount like a comeback here. Oh, nah, no way. Magic have been eliminated. They were the second seed. That's fine. I mean, it's funny because in Click's video, I don't think that they ended up winning a championship until like later on in the year. But let's go ahead, simulate round. Let's see who won. Jaw won Finals MVP. And yeah, LeBron's retiring. That's fine. That's fine. I don't really. I don't know why I click on all these. Actually, who? LeBron and Russ. Let's get the league meeting so we can reject everything that they approve. All right, we're good. Draft lottery. Let's see if the Magic weren't even in there. The Nets. Wow, a lot of teams traded their picks. Okay, so the Rockets got the Wizards and the Nets pick. Wow. Okay, so the Rockets ended up with like the 20th best record, but they traded their pick, but they picked up two other picks. So very interesting. And then we also have the 26th and 28th pick. So I did put in a draft class, but I didn't think we would be this good this early. So let's just see what happens. They picked up Damian Sarr and Juan Nunez. So yeah, we're just gonna keep them, obviously. Keeping Paolo around, and Anthony and Jet. Cade, we're qualifying an offer, as well as Jalen Suggs. So let's see what they end up doing. We're gonna go ahead and skip past this. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, because if I don't get Cade, I'm just gonna bring him back. That's crazy though that they were doing that. Okay, so they ended up with both anyway, and they still got Fultz. So, or no, not Fultz. Did they lose Suggs? Bro, they lost Suggs. This team might be worse. I mean, Buzelli's getting better. Cade got now a 4-year deal, and we need to re-sign Paolo. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and advance next season. We're gonna bring in the draft class, because I expect us to be worse again, because that was crazy. Why would they do that? But this is a sim for Cade and Banchero, so not for Jalen Suggs. Sorry. Maybe they thought that Malik Monk was doing a little bit better. You know, they do have a bunch of people now on the bench that that kind of opens up rotation time for. We did pick up Kevin Looney, and is that it? I mean, that's it for kind of important people. Bogdan is recovering from an injury still. He should be back soon, I assume. 6 to 8 weeks. Wow. Okay, so that was a pretty bad injury. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's simulate through, and let's see how this third season together does. And hopefully this could be the championship season. All right, so we did get our first look at an all-star in this. It does look like Paolo is a one-time now all-star. I think that he might have gotten injured, so he might not have played. Let's see if they got awards. Yeah, he's an all-star there. But it does look like Cade just missed out. However, taking a look at the voting, he is 6th in the Eastern Conference, so honestly he probably should have got it too. I mean, if you go off voting, I mean 6 probably would have made it. But that's fine. I mean, you know, it's the coach's pick. But let's take a look at pretty much how these guys are doing. It keeps looking like Paolo gets injured like a decent bit. He's out for a couple more weeks, but he is up to about 50, 40, 80, I want to say. Shooting 22 points per game, 7 rebounds. He's down a little bit on rebounding, but he's being a little bit more efficient, so that's fine. And taking a look at Cade, about 25 points per game, 5 and 5. He's shooting 50. Oh, he didn't break 50, 40, 90 this season or last season, but he might do it this season. We'll see. But he's very close to it. But yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty well. We're 37 and 19. I think we are 3rd in the conference right now. We have an all-star. The Charlotte Hornets are 1st. Okay, LaMelo. Oh, and they picked up Wiseman. Oh, and they picked up Herb Jones. They got Mark Williams off the bench. I mean, he only progressed to an 80 so far. Sadiq Bey starting. They don't have Miles anymore, do they? Nah. They got Nick Richards and Nick Smith still, and Jalen. Wow. But yeah, the Orlando Magic. I mean, we got the same starters. We picked up Pascal. Why did I've skimmed over that. How did we get Pascal out of Toronto? Let's take a look at transactions, because that happened during this season. And that kind of makes a logjam a little bit. They traded Fultz, Bogdan, and that's it for Pascal and a second-round pick. We picked up Jonathan Isaac for the low at Christmas. That's funny. Let's see how this, like, who would be Paolo's definitely would be starting, but I don't like that. I kind of want to see if I can maybe move. I'm gonna simulate until maybe start of next season. If Pascal's coming off the bench, which would be hilarious, I'm going to see if I can like reroute the contracts, or not the contracts. I'm going to reroute the starting lineup to see if maybe we can switch. Even if, actually, maybe when we start the playoffs this year, just so we can get like our best players starting. Because it doesn't really look like we've made that big of a change with adding in Pascal for Fultz when we should have, if that makes sense. Like, I guess we are. I mean, we're second in the conference still, but we're not like going on a crazy tear this second part of the season. I mean, actually, you know what? We kind of are. We're kind of going crazy. Seeing a lot more W's than L's. That's pretty much all I mean in that. It does look like the Hornets end up taking the first seed, and LaMelo Ball wins MVP. Anybody else in here? Josh Primo wins most improved. And it's pretty much the Hornets right there. Did any of our players win any awards here? It doesn't look like it. Any defensive teams? No, and we don't have any rookies who would even be... actually, we got 2 rookies, but we did end up with the 2nd seed, so it looks like the Hornets are our... yeah, so it looks like Pascal's coming off the bench with Jonathan Isaac starting at 3. I kind of want to move... Could I... Let's just take a look here. I want to see what happens when I move Paolo to the 3. He actually goes up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him at the 3 with a backup 4. Cade better have a backup too. I don't know if he does. Yeah, he's got backup. And yeah, let's refinish this right here. Okay, so we're good. We're going on. Mataz is going to be coming off the bench. That's fine. I mean, that's not a big deal. We probably put him at the 2 if this was real. But you know, Malik Monk, his estimated win average. Let's see if that's still going crazy. Because that was hilarious. And now it went back down a little bit. Let's see how their estimated win averages are. 11. It's down from last year a little bit, but that's fine. And 12. So does look like Paolo might be doing a little bit better than Cade, but they're both doing decent. He did hit 50, 40, 90. He barely hit it. Let's see Pascal. I mean, not Pascal. Let's see Paolo. He's not hitting it. He's close, but those free throws, man, he's got to get his free throws up. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome starting 5. So let's go ahead, simulate. We are going up against the 76ers again, who do take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. They take game 4. Let's go ahead and start simcasting. Because I do, like I said, I want to see these two. But it looks like the 76ers are going to take this game. Oh man, it's always frustrating, man. Oh, you know what? 2 minutes left. 4-point game. Let's see if the Magic can actually come away with this one. I am gonna go ahead and get off of the Magic camera. That's fine. We're gonna go inside. It looks like both of them are in too. Missed shot right there. Got B-ball Paul Reed bringing it up. I did see in one of my simulations that I had, he did win most improved player, so that's fun. It looks like the 76ers got Fred VanVleet, but they still got Joel Embiid. They do not have Harden now, and Joel Embiid goes up for the lay-in. It doesn't look like, probably nobody can stop him. I did see Miles Bridges over there on the bench actually. All right, Cade getting the ball back at the top of the key. He's going up for a weird shot. Passes it over to Paolo. And Paolo drives on B-ball, and he misses that one too. Oh, Cade with the, like, return on that one. There we go. There is only, if he hits that, that's over. Nope. Okay, Paolo with the rebound. He's going to be pushing it. He gets stopped, though. I mean, oh, a little step back. Oh, dude, we've seen Paolo go 0 for 3 from this little timing thing. That's probably it. I will let, like, one more possession go through because they are going to foul and be down by 6. But, you know, anything could happen. I mean, anything's possible. You know, Kevin Garnett. All right, so they do take a 6-point lead. Magic aren't even going to call a time, but Paolo's going to bring it up. Then they're going to call a time. All right. You know, sometimes 2K does some weird stuff, but it's whatever. All right, so let's see how this goes. I mean, they could hit a 3, but I don't think that they're going to... I don't think they're going to win this one. We're going to go down 3-2 one more time. Or Banchero's got the ball again. He's kind of driving on Tobias. Can't believe Tobias is still in in Philadelphia. Oh, and he just throws it away. We just saw Banchero sell so bad. We're going to simcast the rest. Yeah, we're done. That's fine. All right, here goes game 6. We're losing 3-2. Let's see if the Magic can come away with this and finally get out of the first round. Get past the 76ers team, who for some reason is our kryptonite the last 2 seasons at the 7 seed. We did win game 6, barely. I probably should have watched that one, but it's fine. We were up, and I was just watching kind of I don't even think we took like a loss in the fourth quarter, if that makes sense. But it does look like we're finally going to get out of this first round. I mean, it is only a 6-point game. Now it's a 10-point game. Now it's a 10-point game. Now it's a 10-point game with 2 minutes left. That's it. Magic do end up getting out of the first round with Cade and Paolo both scoring 34 and kind of dishing it around. Paolo had a great efficient game. Oh my gosh, 11 for 15 and 4 for 6 from free. That's insane. In the playoffs, I mean, it's 24 and then 25, so they're both doing pretty well. I mean, Paolo's pushing it in the playoffs, even though we saw him sell in that game 5. But now we're going up against the Cavs, who the Cavs are usually a powerhouse in this. They got Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. They ended up getting Brandon Ingram somehow, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen still. So they're still great. Our team does look pretty decent comparative, but I don't think we're going to get through this series. But we'll see. I mean, especially with how we played in that last series. I mean, we tied it 2-2, taking the 2 from them. Okay, 3-2. We're going up. We're going up. We might be going to the conference finals in this one. All right, and we do... Oh, it is only a 5-point game. Oh, okay. We're good. We ended up making it to the conference finals, going up against LaMelo and the Hornets. Yeah, it should be good. I kind of like our team better than theirs. They did have a better record, but I don't think by much. I do want to check that. Yeah, they only won 3 more games than us. I kind of think that we might do better than them, but we'll see, especially with us like kind of rearranging the thing. But they do take game 1 and they take game 2. Let's see if we can win the 2 at home. And we do. Okay, so 2-2. We do take the 5th game as well. Let's go ahead, simulate via Simcast and see if we can take it. Close game in the 3rd. Close game so far in the 4th. We are going to jump in on this one. 3 minutes left. Oh, 2 minutes left. They're up by 6. This one's probably not going to be a comeback, but I do want to watch a bit because I mean it might. You never know. Oh my gosh! Why would he throw that? He just kind of got rid of that one. Wendell. Dang. Okay. Yeah, they went up 8. I mean that's pretty much it. But I do want to see a little bit of gameplay. This is only game 6 and we're leading, so we still have another chance. It looks like Anthony Black's in, but both of the guys are in. Oh, we got a 3-point play. Okay. I mean, we might get a comeback. I mean, I don't know why Larry Nance is in. I saw him; he was at the bottom of the bench, and they already took him out. So, just 2K in its weird lineups. But who is Edwards? I don't even know who that is. I know that's a rookie from the past couple draft classes that I've added, but he's being guarded by Malik Monk. Going around passing out to Brandon Miller. He's being guarded by Paolo. Moving Paolo to the 3 is actually pretty interesting. because then he'll be guarding mainly the other team's best player. I mean, not really, but because of 2K. But I think I'd put Paolo on the other team's best player a lot, and Cade not really having to do too much defensively. Oh, okay. Oh, he missed that. That's probably it, that miss, but I will let a couple more possessions play through. Or this camera angle is pretty awesome. I don't even know which camera angle this is. This is like the 2K generated one because you used to have to change the camera angle, but I think they updated that in a patch. But they did get a foul. We kind of need a 3 at this point, but oh my god, Cade got absolutely swatted by Mark Williams. Let's see how this ends. Dude, they love the step back right now, but it's not doing anything. There's only a minute left now. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna not simcast live. I hate when you do that. And the Hornets end up taking game 6, so game 7 in Charlotte for the conference finals. That'd be fun to watch. But let's go ahead, simulate with simcast. Looks like we're taking a pretty decent lead at the first, but the Hornets come right back. It's so weird that I have to keep saying like us when I'm talking about the Magic against the Hornets. But it does look like we might actually come away with this win here in our 3rd season together. So we are going to the finals in the 3rd season. Let's just take a look at this celebration, because we might not get another one later. Both of them are in. 2 minutes left, and that's it. Let's see. Let's see them get this trophy, this conference finals trophy. The Magic haven't won a conference finals since 2009, so this would be pretty great to see as a Magic fan. The Hornets have never won one, so I mean, it would have been better for them on their home crowd, but you know, seeing the Magic take one home, that's good. It does look like Cade won Eastern Conference MVP. I think that's usually what that means, but we'll take a look. But they did come away with the win for that one. I got 1 VC. They didn't even tell me who won the conference finals, but that's fine. So we're going up against the Pelicans. Jamal Murray, Zion. Jamal Murray ended up over there, as well as Walker Kessler. Wow, pretty good Pelicans roster, honestly, but I kind of think we're better. We might be better in this one. So picking up Pascal was kind of a big deal. Let's see if it shows up in like the no, I don't even think it shows up in the award history. Nope. But let's go ahead, start simming these games. Oh, Pelicans do take game 1 and game 2. Do we? Oh, we're just gonna go ahead. Nah, Pelicans sweep us. That's crazy. They must have like somebody crazy on the bench or something. But in the 3rd season, we ended up making it to the finals, but getting swept out. So let's see what happens in this coming season, because we still have a lot of time together. I mean, that was the last year of Paolo's Paolo's rookie deal. So obviously they're going to be keeping him around. We end up with I saw our name. We end up with the 12th pick. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and skip through the draft, see who they end up with and what overall they got. They did get Bryce James. Okay, got Bryce. Team player options are going to be keeping everybody except Kenrich, which makes sense. And qualifying offers, and they're going to be offering it to Paolo. So let's take a look at the roster. I should have probably looked at it before, but so Pascal's actually still here for another season, which is not bad. I mean, that's a pretty good like 1, 2, 3 punch. Getting Pascal. So let's just hope that they were able to retain Paolo, which they were. It looks like Cade gets pushed up to an 89 and Paolo gets pushed up to a 90. So we do end up with 2 90s like throughout the season. But yeah, the rest of our team pretty much stays the same. Matas doesn't go up. Actually, it looks like he's an 83 in the top left, but whatever. Anthony and Jet Howard up to about an 80. And yeah, we picked up a couple people. Definitely a decent little team we got going on now. I'm just gonna auto generate the next draft class because I think that this might be it. It really depends on how the Hornets are, because we stay the same and the Hornets could potentially have gotten worse. We do have them in our first game of the season. Paolo's still starting at the 3 with Pascal coming through. Maybe it would have been better if we switched those two, but who knows, man. I don't even know who would be the better defender, honestly. They're both pretty good defenders at this point in their careers. Let's just do attributes or grades. Let's do perimeter B and B. Pascal is A and A. So Pascal is a little bit better of a defender. Cade's good at perimeter defense as well. But let's go ahead, simulate to the trade deadline, just see where we're at. So at the trade deadline, we are a little bit worse than we were last season. However, Cade is injured right now. They are also not on the Untouchables, which is crazy. But we are fifth in the conference with the Hornets still above us. Let's see, did either of them make the All-Star team? Paolo made it, and wow, Cade did not make it again for the second season. He is injured, so maybe like that was just whatever. Let's see, voting, Western Conference. No, he dropped. I mean, I don't even know how many games he's played, because if we've been worse, let's see, maybe he hasn't really played too much this season. I'll do career stats. Game played. He's only played 24 to this point. Well, Paolo has played 51, so that's why. But he is injured, but should be coming back soon, from what it seems. Let's go ahead, just simulate through the rest of this. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season, because even with Cade being injured, as long as those two are healthy in the playoffs, we should still be a problem. End of the season, Luka won MVP. Let's see if either of our guys made the All-NBA team. No, they did not. Nobody on the rookies teams or anything either. We did end up as the 5th seed, but I'm going to equate that to being Cade being out pretty much the entire season. He did only end up playing 50 games, so 30 games of those he wasn't there. I think Paolo ended up playing a decent bit, yeah, so still doing pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and simulate the play-in and see who we're up against. Man, the NBA gets so stacked like by like year 4. There's so many teams with just like 4 or 5 90 overalls, and it makes it pretty difficult to like see like how the league would actually turn out. But I mean, expansion is potentially coming. We did end up 1-4ing the Cleveland Cavaliers, but going up against the Pistons. Okay, so who's on the Pistons? So they got Franz, they got nobody. Wow, how are they the number 1 seed? This is like the real Pistons, bro. They must have somebody injured. They have to, because that team is not good enough. Sengun is out. No, they do not have any injuries. This is just a well-rounded team who ended up with the 1st seed. But like I said, I'm going to equate that to Cade being injured, because they ended up winning 63 games with that roster, and we only won 50. 30 of those games, our star point guard was out. But, you know, we never know. We'll just see if we can get through this series. We're up 3-2. And we win. Okay, so we're going up against the Indiana Pacers with Tyrese Halliburton and some 80s. Let's go ahead and take a look at that team. We got Tyrese, Daniels. I mean, we should be better than them for sure. Because looking at our bare roster, we've got a decent bit of 80s and 2 89s, 90s. So we should be able to get through this one as well, but you never know, especially because somebody could get injured. We do go down 3-2. Let's see. I'm going to reduce the bench depth. We've got nobody at the 4. You know what? Pascal's injured. Wow. 2 to 4 weeks. Let's hope we can get a 3-1 comeback, because that's pretty big on a as a risk. It does look like we take game 5. Yeah, we take game 5. Simcast this. Come on, take game 6. Give less minutes to Jet Howard. I'll do what I want. You know, Simcast sometimes is your best friend. If you feel like you're losing too many games, a couple seasons in, just go ahead and Simcast a few. You'll get there. Pascal's still not back, bro. 1 to 2 weeks still. He's got a broken leg. Get off that leg. We're down to an 8-man rotation. Will that come to bite us in this game 7? It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're gonna go to the finals again. For the we did, okay. And Cade wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Magic and Thunder in the finals in 20, what year is this? I don't even know what year this is. But it does look like Pascal's still not back, bro. When is he due back? It said 1 to 2 weeks. It's still 1 to 2 weeks, bro. Let's see. June 9th. I don't even know what date it is. I don't know. That was useless. May 26th. No way. Are we really at May 26th and he's due back June 9th? But let's take a look. I mean, Thunder win game 1, Thunder win game 2. The Thunder is one of those teams that's just so insane to go against because they end up with just a bunch of high overalls. It doesn't look like they're doing that crazy, though. It's just us missing Pascal. I'm wondering if maybe I should move Paolo back to the 4 for the rest of the series, because nobody would be able to guard him. Let's do that and push, because Kyle Anderson wouldn't even be in the rotation, to be honest. Yeah, put Motaz back at the 3, and sorry, Bronny. I mean, we got 8. We do have a center in there, so that's fine. Let's get Simcast. Like I said, bro, if you ever feel like you're losing too much, just go ahead and Simcast. It's your best friend. And it does look like we do take game 3. Hopefully. I mean, I'm only in the 4th quarter. I don't know why I said that so early. We do take game 3. Let's see, game 4. Oh, and that does make sense. You know, we lost the 2 at home. We didn't lose any advantage. They only just kept their advantage. This one's close, bro. It was close. All right, we ended up losing by 8. Let's hope. Pascal? No. Broke it. Okay. He just keeps getting pushed. 3-1. Let's simulate with Simcast. There's not much I can do at this point. Ooh, this one's close in the 4th. All right, 2 minutes left. We're up by 5. If they make like a 3 or something, nah, we got this one. Okay, we're going to a game 7. It looks like. Yeah, we're definitely going to a game 7. Or no, a game 6. We were down 1-3. I did not realize that. I thought we were only down 2 or 3-2. But it does look like we're still gonna come away with this one. We've got a 6-point. Come on. Okay, we end up pushing it. Dude, I can't trust this Thunder team. Oh my gosh. All right, we got it. All right, going into game 7. I see that is Motaz injured? Okay, he's gonna play through it. That's fine. Wait. Yo. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, game 7. Pascal came back. Okay, we're gonna move. You know what? Let's see how that does. Because I mean, neither of those defenders are amazing. They're not gonna start him. Okay. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna do anything, but you know what? Pascal needs to start in this game, and he needs to be playing the full time that he can. So let's hope that works. I mean, this is a battle right now. Oh my gosh. This is a battle throughout this game. 1-point game with 3 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. It's tied, 3 minutes left exactly. And this one could just end up being one of those classics, you know. With Pascal coming back from injury in this one, that's a huge deal. Pascal back in game 7. I kind of want to see how he does. It looks like both of our boys are in. Neither of them got fouled out, so that's good. Cade with another step back. Bro, what is with this simulation and both Cade and Paolo like trying to hit like step back jumpers. I don't know. That is such a weird thing for like the simulation to do. Davion, they got Davion Mitchell too, but he must be just an 80 because like they did not have very high overall guys. But we do end up with the board on that one. That was kind of scary. It looked like they were gonna get that, but Cade bringing it up. He's gonna do a step back jumper. I bet. No, he passes it out to Siakam. Siakam over to Buzelis, and he's going to pass around to Siakam again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. This is a wasted possession, honestly. With 2 minutes left, you can't do this. Paolo. Oh, okay. Okay, Paolo. That's awesome. I do wonder who would win Finals MVP. Cade won Eastern Conference MVP, so it'd be nice to see Paolo win Finals MVP, but you never know. There goes that. Chet misses it down low. Pascal gets the board. He brings it up. Passes over to Cade. Cade is dribbling around right now. I'm going to assume he's probably going to do a step back mid-range. Nope, he does a step up mid-range and he misses. Instead of taking a 3, even though he had a foot on the line pretty much. Oh, Paolo with the steal, dude. Paolo wants this. Paolo wants this more than the entire Thunder team. Oh, Cade, right by the basket. And he misses, bro. We saw Paolo sell earlier, and now we're seeing Cade sell. That's funny. And he steps out of bounds. Bro, I've been seeing that a lot since, like, the most recent patch. A lot of players are stepping out of bounds, like when I'm playing, like, my player and stuff like that. So, I don't know if they need to fix that, because I don't really think that was happening too much before. I wasn't noticing, because, honestly, I kind of stopped playing 2K, like, for a bit there. But I wasn't noticing people stepping out of bounds. But Cade almost sells again by giving it away. Oh, Pascal with the up and under, dude. All right, we took a 4-point lead down here with 1 minute left in the fourth. It does look like Shea's bringing it up, but you know, 4-point lead. I mean, unless Shea hits a 3 here, that might be it. Oh, okay, that's it. Malik with the rebound. He's pushing it forward, passing it over to Cade, and Cade gets fouled. 44 seconds left, and they're already fouling. Okay, it's a choice. I mean, I guess I would foul. You know, Oh, they kind of just stopped the fast break, I think, or maybe I don't know, bro. A reach and foul. So Paolo at the line. That might be it. If he can sink both of these. I mean, Paolo's a worse free throw shooter than Cade, we saw, but at least with the averages. But they probably both have that clutch badge, so it's fine. Shea's pushing it right now. 6-point game, 35 seconds left. Oh, Shea with like a nice pull-up right there. Honestly, this Thunder team, this is way more realistic of a Thunder team than I've ever seen in any of these simulations. Yeah, they obviously are going to keep Shea, Giddey, and Chet, but like the rest of their assets, there's no way they can afford all of them. I mean, especially with the new like salary cap stuff. So this is a way more realistic Thunder team than I've ever seen. But Malik is going to hit these 2 free throws, and that's probably going to ice the game. I'm going to watch the rest of this just to see this trophy celebration. But I think that's probably game, you know. Cade and Paolo would take 5 seasons together to win an NBA championship, and that does include bringing in over Pascal Siakam and Malik Monk, who for some reason just keeps getting better and better as the seasons go on. Obviously, I like Malik a lot. Oh, a 3. That was not the dagger. That wasn't the ice. Okay. Bring it over to Paolo instead of Cade. It's interesting. Interesting decision, Pascal. But, because both of them were open. But, like I said, they're probably both going to just drain whatever's put in front of them. You know, they're both number 1 overall picks for a reason. Jay's bringing it up. He's going to drive in and get another easy lay-in. 3-point game again. This one's kind of intense for this like last minute, you know. Bring it over to Cade. Cade gets fouled. So we can see both of them kind of put on a show for some free throws down here in the stretch. See if they both can sink them. So Cade hits that first. And Cade hits the second. That's 100%. That has to be game, bro. Kitty's gonna bring it up. 12 seconds left. Passes it over. I don't even know who that is. Oh my goodness, that guy has hit 2 clutch threes down here in the bottom. They're gonna give it to Malik. They want to see Malik ice this one for the finality. You know, for the dramatics. All right, up by 3 now. 8 seconds left. They do not have a timeout. That was game right there. 100%. That has to be game. Shea's gonna bring this one up. Pass it over to Mbakwe. And oh, yo, the block to end the game. The block by Cade Cunningham. He talked. I said earlier that Paolo was probably a better defender, but Cade's like, nah. Look at that. Why is Shea celebrating? This game, oh my god. Shea's like, hell yeah, guys. Bro, Shea joining in our... Oh my gosh. Bro, 2K is so funny when it messes up. You know, I probably could have traded in the coach, too. Mosley is fine, but I probably could have got, like, what's his name? That dude who has 5 on everything. Yeah, there we go. Magic. It took them 5 seasons, but, like, you know, each of those seasons were pretty good, other than the first, so we got Montaz. Every year since then, we were pretty much top 5 and... Or top... Yeah, top... We were, like, number 2. Then we were number 2 again. Then we were some and number 5. Actually, first 2 seasons, I don't even think we made the playoffs. Dude, what is going on? Yeah, give me the trophy. I don't even know. That's Mbakwe. That's the dude who hit those 2 clutch threes. He's like, yo, I'm joining the Magic next season. Yo, and he won Finals MVP. Bro, actually, I haven't seen... What if they actually give him Finals MVP? Because, I mean, obviously, they got that award in there. They could switch it. But if they give him Finals MVP, I'm going to crack up. I'm going to see at the end. Yo, welcome to the Magic, man. All right, let's go ahead and quit and see who actually won Finals MVP. Because it was definitely not Mbakwe. Yeah, it was Paolo. Okay, so Paolo won Finals MVP while what's his name won conference MVP. All right, so it took 5 seasons. Cade ended up winning, or both of them ended up winning a championship right there. I do kind of want to simulate to the start of next season just to see what they progress to. Like I said, I haven't really got deep into these simulations as far as this one is. So I kind of want to see if maybe we keep Pascal around as well. I think that was probably the end of his deal. But who knows, man? All right, so we kept those 3 guys. It does look like Jet Howard is going to be starting over Monk. All right, so Cade is up to an 88 and Paolo's up to an 89. So they don't progress too much. I am going to take a look at this one. Let's go ahead and just start this with these jerseys. It doesn't matter. Do they have the ring ceremony? That'd be awesome. They don't have it in the previous eras. Yeah, they do. They got the ring ceremony. And I put Bryce out there. Bro, Bryce in his first season ends up winning a ring. Jamal Mosley, 2026, 2027 NBA champion. That's fun. These are always great. I love when they add in this, like, small detail. A lot of people don't really know about it, I don't think. Just because, like, it's never mentioned anywhere. But if you play the games, the first game of the season, or the first game that's at home, is going to be like the ring ceremony with like the jerseys or the jackets and stuff like that. And I think actually it happens in my career, so I don't know if a lot of people know what happens in my NBA. Yeah, this is also there. Kevon Looney, bro, how many championships would he have at this point? This is his 5th. I'm actually gonna Google that right now. How many like, what would this be for Kevon Looney? Because that would be crazy. This would be his 4th championship. Wow. Shout out to Kevon Looney, honestly, one time for the one time. Damian Sarr, he was a rookie that we drafted in the last year, auto-generated dude. He didn't get anything. I don't even think he's not even in the rotation now. He was like the 27th or 26th or 28th pick. I don't even know which is which. There were two guys that we had that were young. I think one of them's even gone at this point. Malik Monk, you know, big proponent for the series, ended up being the great fifth starter to the other guys that we have. Actually, fourth. Who's our center? I don't even remember who our center's Wendell. Anthony Black. We don't have what's his name? Suggs. We traded away Suggs. I'm trying to think of the other Magic young guys. I mean, Magic have so many young players on their team right now that like they are set for the future. We don't have Jet this season. I don't think we probably got rid of Jet. Oh no, Jet's starting now, right? Mataz Buzelli ends up winning a ring in his fourth season maybe. I don't even know, to be honest. Like I said, I let the Magic kind of control this, and I just kind of watched. I did change one lineup. I put Pascal in to start. That was it. I moved their positions so they could play together. That was it. Jet Howard, and that's a great like face scan, honestly. Like his like little icon and stuff like that. That looks pretty good, dude. Oh wait, is he actually, dude? What am I thinking? He actually exists. Yeah, dude. That's why. Why am I saying that's a great face scan? Yeah, because he exists. For some reason I thought he was in one of those draft classes. Wendell Carter Jr. ends up getting a championship. You know, far, whatever it's called, from being on those Bulls teams back in the day. Pascal gets his second championship. First one being carried by Kawhi. Not really. Those Raptors played a good finals. And here comes one of the stars of this series. We got Cade Cunningham winning his first championship with the Orlando Magic. Pistons gave up on him, traded him away for Franz Wagner. You know, after Cade had an injury-ridden second season, they were like, nah, we want Franz. Bro, imagine. That'd be crazy. I mean, I guess that did happen with Markel. And we traded away Markel during this series. And Paolo ends up winning. He won Finals MVP. He gets his first ring as well. What about Mbakwe? That dude who was in our championship celebration, bro. He should have joined. Shea too. Look at that. Yeah, pretty cool little thing going on. Unveiling the banner, which I think will be there during the games. I'm gonna check. Like, I'm gonna do an instant replay and see if I can see it up there. I don't know, actually. It might not. But let's go ahead. Let's skip through this intro so I can do a little, what's it called? No, it's a lie. They say they put the jersey up there, but they don't. Who is that? Number 6? Is that... How can I turn off... What's it called, bro? Who is that? Number 6? Who do the Magic have retired? Is that just the fans? I think that might be... Yeah, they have number 6 retired for the fans or something like that. 6 man. But yeah, they didn't actually put a banner up. But that was it for this simulation. Thank you guys so much for watching this. This was fun. I had a decent bit of time doing this one. I think that Cade and Paolo are both going to be great NBA players in the near future. So looking forward to that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.